Hi guys, welcome to Chemistry Mania. We're gonna officially start this page, which I'm sure is gonna be a lot helpful for you, and especially conquering O levels chemistry, because this page is gonna be covering all components of it, and it's gonna be covering each and every topic in detail and depth, which is essential for your paper. So, firstly, talking about chemistry. I know many of you find chemistry difficult, and in my own time, when I was doing O levels, I also used to find chemistry a bit challenging. So, therefore, thought of to why not make a channel where students and I can interact, where I can tell them the techniques which I used to overcome over chemistry and which they can use. So I think it's going to be helpful, and I hope you all find it helpful. And if you find it helpful, please share it to others as well. So this is just an introductory video. So for introduction, I thought why not guiding you people about the syllabus, paper pattern, and the command words. So starting off, I'm going to be moving direct to the syllabus, which is for 2026 till 2028. The first chapter we have is states of matter. It's a very easy topic. I know many of you are familiarized with it, but in paper, we need certain words. We need a certain way to write the answer. So I think that's the one where students lack in this chapter. Atoms, elements, and compounds. It involves three major bonds: ionic, covalent, and metallic, plus the dot and cross diagrams. And you all need to be familiar with those all concepts because they're the most frequently asked concepts. And in every past paper which you open from 2025 to 2010, you're going to find this topic everywhere. Next, stoichiometry. Stoichiometry is also a must topic. However, in 2025, it's only a very little portion was asked. So I assume in 2026 papers, it's going to be playing a major key role. So we need to focus on this. It involves moles, Avogadro's concepts, and it's all about calculations. Many of you might find it difficult because it's quite linked to maths. However, it is not difficult if I'll teach you in a way that it will be easy for you guys. I think it's gonna be a fun topic for you. Now there is electrochemistry. Electrochemistry is all about electricity and chemistry, how they're linked together. It's about electrolysis. Electrolysis is actually a very fun topic, and it's like just equations. The half equations, I think, is where students find it troubling, but we'll surely overcome those problems. Then we have chemical energetics. It is, I think, one of the topics which you guys find most easy. Then chemical reactions, again, equations, wala problem. Then we have acid, bases, and salts. This is also one of the major topics as it's assessed every year. Then periodic table. The periodic table is basically a base for all of your topics. So I think all of your topics depend on this, especially the moles one. If you don't know how to use the periodic table, you won't be able to make calculations because you won't be able to take atomic mass out of the periodic table. Then we have metals. Metals have extraction of iron and extraction of aluminium, two major topics again. Then we have chemistry of the environment, the most easiest topic, and it's like more like geography, which you guys have given probably in O2. Then we have organic chemistry, the major topic, which students find it very, very difficult, especially the esters. It's very difficult. I do understand you guys. But what can we do? It's a part of the syllabus that we have to do, but trust me, it isn't as difficult as you guys assume it to be. Then we have experimental techniques and chemical analysis. I think almost all of you would be familiar with it. It's all about chromatography, distillation, fractional distillations. There are just some, I would say there are some just major points which you guys need to keep in mind to ace this chapter. Then let's move to paper pattern. So as you are familiar, we have three papers: paper 1, paper 2, and then ATP. So paper 1 is 1 hour. You have 40 marks for it. It's like 30% weightage for your overall paper. And so I think you need to ace this paper. P1 is just a great changer. If अगर आपका P1 अच्छा है तो इसका मतलब आपका P2 और P4 बहुत बेस्ट होने वाला है. Because like P1 is like just a concept checker. Now moving to paper 2 theory, it's 1 hour 45 minutes, it's 80 marks, और ये आपके पेपर की 50% weightage में आती है. It has short answers and structured questions. I'll probably guide you through the theory paper temptation when we're doing past papers. Then we have paper 4, alternative to practical. It's 1 hour paper, 40 marks, it's 20% of the weightage. Okay, so this is one of the I think papers in which students require skills. अगर आपको आंसर लिखना आता है, if you know what words is the examiner asking from you, so I think you'll be able to ace paper. Now the most neglected part of our paper is the command words. Many of you ask what are command words. आप लोगों को पता भी नहीं होता what are command words. So command words are some words जो आपको पता होने चाहिए, because command words tell you कि examiner आपसे demand क्या कर रहा है. For instance, I have a list of command words here. The first of it is analyze. Analyze is like examine in detail to show meaning, identify elements, and the relationship between them. Analyze jahan likha hoga, you need to know what it means. Calculate, you need to work out given facts. Compare, you need to find similarities and difference. Okay, so compare means similarities and differences both. Many of you find comparison only differences. Consider, it's to review and respond to the information. In consider questions, information is given to you. Contrast is only differences. Deduce is conclude. Define is you have to write definition. Demonstrate is you have to explain how a particular process is done or how did you reach to that conclusion. Then we have describe, you have to state the points of the topic. You have to write, I'll tell you in pointers what and you have to write and describe, but you have to majorly write the pointers. In determine, you have to establish an answer in which the findings which have been given in the questions are used. Then afterwards we have discuss. Discuss is you have to discuss the topic thoroughly in 2-3 lines. Evaluate is you have to calculate. You either have to calculate, you have to find a value. Examine is you have to investigate, you have to study in detail. Explain is like you have to explain the reason, you have to explain why is this happening and what will happen if this happens. You have to be very detailed and explain questions. In give questions, you have to produce an answer from a given source. Okay, you will be given the source. Identify, you have to name just one word. Justify, you have to support with argument. You have to tell why is this happening. You have to justify. Outline is you have to highlight the main point. Predict is you have to use your own thinking what would happen next. Predict questions are mostly in trend value questions in which you are given a table and you're given set values and they ask you predict the boiling point in the next boiling point. इसके लिए आपको दोनों का डिफरेंस पिछले वालों का निकाल के आपको देखना चाहिए कि आपको कौन सा लगता है मोस्ट सूटेबल है. उसकी आपको एक रेंज दी होती है पेपर में. So even if you are like guessing something in between, like if the range is from 10 to 40 and if you guess 35, it would still be considered correct. Then we have show that you have to provide structured evidence that leads to a given result. Then sketch, you have to make a graph. Sketch तो I think सबको ही पता होगा. Okay, then we have state. State is expressed in clear terms. You have to state, like state is closer to definition, I would say. Then we have suggest. You have to suggest कि आपका knowledge किसी fact को कैसे support कर रहा है. Then I think graph, charts, and statistics. Oh, by the way, these all are from your syllabus wala PDF. So graph, charts, and statistics. I just pasted this so you just guys could read this over once. I'll be guiding through this when in my later video, so you can just read through it. It just tells you how to draw graphs. It tells you how to interpret from graphs और आपको क्या करना चाहिए. Similarly, in this readings के बारे में and recording readings, I would actually suggest you guys to go through the learning objectives wali PDF because it has the stuff in detail. I mean, I just copy pasted this from there, and this is the graphs wala part again. So just go through this on your own, and I think from the next videos we're going to be starting our lectures officially. Till then, thank you. I hope you, and I hope it was a good introduction, I would say. Thank you.